It's time for another trip to Theta 12, and first, we're going to the Ceta Control Center. So last time I came here, I unlocked the grab tool somewhere right before this that I didn't make it yet. I just unlocked it, and I hadn't played with it yet. Now, I've actually played with it, so you can see what I can do is grab the barrels, and then charge it up. Gotta wait for it to get good and charged up, and then I'm gonna go boom! Same way I did... well, I didn't throw it at him, but there was another spot where I shot one of the barrels and blew up one of the turrets that way. Oh, yeah, I got enough reach to get that. Yeah, I kind of targeted just right, though. And it uses a lot of power. And I missed! Come on, come on, come on. Oh, actually did not do as much damage as I thought it would. Oh, but yeah, he's still getting a good hit on me. Alright, I need to get it. Ah, yes. There we go. Okay, now. It's party time. Yeah, because my seeker was over there, and I want to make sure I, get it. Though the problem is when I get in it to get my oxygen, that is going to, make it launch from the pad, I think. Oh, yeah, there's more of those. Okay, is that Seeker laser weapon? So we do get a laser weapon. Is this is oxygenated? Okay, good. I'm not gonna shoot the barrels because I have a feeling I'm supposed to use them. Kind of like probably a puzzle thing. I gotta blow something up by throwing them at something. How come this is all clean out here, and then this is dirty? What came through and cleaned the outside area, but left this part dirty? I feel like if you're gonna clean the outside area, wouldn't you clean the inside too? Mineral analyzer. I don't know if I actually have one of those yet. Zane doesn't panic. Zane keeps order. You don't mess with the Zane. And if we're not the anomaly now, okay, Theta 12 should have been decommissioned months ago, especially with rooms this dirty. Yeah, I feel like they should have, done something since somebody is not taking care of the rooms. Okay, I know there's a data bot somewhere I ran into before. I can't remember where now, but it had the same thing for needing a battery. I've already got a heater. I don't need another heater. Download data. Volthium spiral, and I did get the battery back this time. Okay. Oxygen capsule tier 4. Yeah. And yes. Put that away because it makes me still fire it if I hit the button, even though I'm aiming right. So I've got some more credits, 12 more, so I can go buy something at the trace station today. Oh, that donut's totally fine. This area is fairly clean. I mean, some of it's not. Some of it's fairly clean. That's okay. Anyone else's oxygen unit blinking red already? Second time this week. Mine dropped 58 while standing still. No leaks, no alert, just dropping. Well, that's good. One of the drones almost crushed me yesterday. I know how you feel, Ming. Yeah, I've been through that myself. They know what Theta 12 is. They just don't care. We're disposable. Just a line in a spreadsheet. Okay, yeah. People are not happy with their jobs. We're getting that from some of these logs. And okay, well, at least this one says audio snippet. Again, I'm trusting some of these we are going to get to actually hear audio at the time of full release. Just because that's a lot to have to worry about reading. Fortunately, I'm not running out of oxygen right now, but, if you are running, using up oxygen, you don't want to have to sit there and try to read it. All right, order up. I need something strong to drink. Barkeep. Free log. We got food. It's protein loaf. I think that's just called meatloaf. Or at least that space meatloaf. Synth brew, technically caffeine based. Technically a crime. Okay, yeah, people are complaining about the food. They seem to complain about a lot, this place. And fertilizer, totally what you want to keep in the dining area. You know, some poo next to your food. Ooh, another trade station. Interact. Trading station storage. Oh yeah, that's where you, I guess you buy it, get stuff. Okay. So I can only buy certain things here, not the same stuff at the actual trade station. Outpost, trade outpost. Why is this not opening? Open! Let's try this door. Yep, okay. And again, the inside is dirtier than the outside. Who's been not cleaning in here? Ration tanks are dry. Oxygen's on backup. Not gonna last. So yeah, they ran out. Taking last shuttle, strip it, patch it, override whatever tracking crap they put on it, and go. So, oh yeah, breach of contract. So, yeah, they're like, we're being left to die, to starve, die of lack of oxygen, whatever happens first. And they're like, you know what, forget it. We're gonna just take off. Okay, so can't get through there. Go in this room. Cameron Fox log. Defense turrets are acting right. Therefore, asteroid deflection, rogue drone suppression. So even they're dealing with rogue drones. Of course, all the drones are rogue for me, but you know, it's still. Check the firmware. That's the part that scares me. It's been changed, not corrupted. Changed. Modify code with layers I don't recognize. Okay, so something got shut down. It's AI. AI did. Chat GPT took over in the future and hacked the defense turrets. Yeah. And okay, this room. Again, I don't get why every interior space looks so dirty and I guess technically damaged, but then outside stuff is like, oh yeah, this is fine. It's cool in here. You know, something's been keeping this clean, but not that. Oh, let's see what's up here. So this is above the trade station or trade terminal. Call it terminal. Trade station is the big outpost, in my opinion. What the heck? Open. Grab tool. Oh, yep. Oh, man. Grab tool, and I balanced it. It's perfect. Yes. I'm so good. I was able to stand it upright. That's called skill. Just storage. All right, at least that one ejects correctly. And I like those so much better. It's so much quicker. And it's a good thing I've got plenty of storage for hauling all these basic materials that I'm getting stuck with. Because I'm not getting anything really good, and that's empty. I missed it. I'm glad I just kind of came back through looking for stuff. In the bar area, around the corner here behind the little food dispenser, coffee machine, whatever it is. Secret stash of credits. So this is weird. I didn't blow anything up. I didn't do anything, after, you know, coming in here with the barrels that were here. And there was like 3 barrels over there. I know there was 3 barrels here, and they're just gone now. This one's still here, but the other ones have gone. They're just disappeared. So if I am supposed to use the barrels for something, I'm running out. Oh, I didn't even notice this. There's actually, I can get up here without getting dropped down. So the elevator leads to that spot, and then you get up here, and there's 2 more up here. Okay, so hopefully this has something good. And the big box is empty. And the second big box is empty. So for being hidden up here, where you gotta put in a little extra effort, those were pretty much useless. Yeah, I do see something else. Let's go over here. Let's see it. Yep. Oh, of course. I didn't bring any repair toolkits because I haven't been getting damaged on my ship. So I didn't bring them. And I don't think I've actually collected any this time. And it's not a bad thing that I had to come back because I actually forgot. Thanks to last trip, I got the Volthium and Pyrolite cluster. So I can now upgrade my backpack. And 1 more tool belt slot. And all the explosive barrels are now back. Locked storage. We're going to open it. 3 toolkits. Tier 1, Tier 1, Tier 2, Tier 2. A nanite battery. That's more powerful than the regular small battery, but more expensive to produce. Well, yeah, I don't have any nanites yet. Question is that going to charge in the battery charger? We'll find out. I am not finding anything that indicates a way to open that door, so maybe it's something that's not active in the game yet. And once again, just because I went too far away from them, all the explosive barrels have despawned. So obviously there's some kind of bug with those. That makes me think maybe I'm supposed to use them. Again, I'm not finding any place that indicates where I'm supposed to use them, and they keep despawning on me. I can buy the 6 side corridor. I don't feel like this should be a thing you have to buy, especially for 30 credits. But I mean, come on, let's look at a corridor door. So you can put it inside a corridor is 50 credits. We need a way to sell stuff for credits. Even if it's like 100 iron bars for 10 credits. We need a way to sell them and make credits. And I haven't found that yet. But that seems like that should just be part of the normal thing. And that is the only thing I'm buying. And just so it's not a completely wasted trip just coming out here for that one thing, let's check out the cluster mining cave, which is next to a big cluster of ice. Apparently mining ice here. And oh wow, that sudden stutter. I was expecting it to be like is that one base where we literally just walk in and click to enter it, the very first one. Big light rod. Honestly, that makes me think of a Tesla coil type pylon. I want to make the big light rod. I want to have like a big beacon looking rod that I can use to see my base in the dark void of space. Give me something to unlock other than the blueprint box I see right there. Oh, and I hearing that same whistling, whirring sound like a fan blade or something. Like how it's always stacked the exact same way the mock credits. Nobody just throws their credits in. They're like, here, that's good enough. Over here, got the light. And grab this and see something. It's like something right there. Or it's just a case of it's a... Did I just get 2? Or did it launch on the other side? It did. It launched on the other side of this. Let's see. Okay. Oh, fan blades. All right, so there's the source of the sound, which makes sense. That's be a fan blade type sound. Why it only triggers when I'm turning a certain direction is a little weird. Asteroid Miner Tier 2 fragment, 1 of 3. And Research Station Tier 3 fragment, so this is 2 of 3. Okay. So I got the first one last trip. And that's it. So that's just behind this little module, the little place here. Ooh, a bunch of power light clusters on a little side path. So that's helpful. So with that trip, I've got a bunch of tier 1 and tier 2 blueprint boxes. But I'm going to put the tier 1s aside because I need them for building certain things. And let's see if the nanite battery will charge in here. Since I'm not sure what I want to use it for at the moment, because I don't want to give an unfair advantage to one tool. And it is charging. All right, that's awesome. Still don't get why each tier can only unlock that particular box. It seems like a tier 2 should be able to unlock tier 2 and tier 1, and then tier 3 unlock all 3 tiers, instead of just having to use 1 to each type, because then you're having to make 3 different research stations when you should just have 1. You should just upgrade it. So hopefully that gets changed in a future update, because it just doesn't make sense to have to keep 3 around. And habitat room, wall 4. I got decoration. And laser damage tier 2. Yes, upgrade. Oh, and skipper boost module. I don't care about the skipper boost module. So now that I have unlocked the 6-side corridor, really 6-sided corridor would be the right way to say it, I think. Let me show you what I've been working on. I decided that I was having to travel so much to get nickel over in this area. I needed a better location closer to the nickel spot. And so I have built me a completely new main base for Theta 9. I am right here above the old hub station, the one I was trying to think the name of, because this asteroid cluster here, iron, copper, as well as gold in there. That's important. And right next to it over here, carbon, formerly called coal. Nice iron asteroid here. And then if you look over there where that laser is, that's next to that little dome, it's all silver. Nothing but silver. So that's getting me silver. This is getting me all these things. And it is filling up like crazy. So this has turned out really well. You can see how I've done this. I kind of started with the dock for the vehicle, pointing towards, of course, the warp gate in that direction. And I decided I wanted to do the 0G this time. And my plan had been to actually have it here on this one. I think it's time I can move things now. And so I'm going to do this. We're going to swap that out. And I may actually do one of the glass ones later. So that's my teleporter, which is, yeah, very useful to be able to get over here quickly. And then I'm going to do this right now because I may end up doing something that extends out this way in the end. I'm going to go ahead and get my big room back in here. I think I'm just gonna, yeah, I'm just gonna leave it like that. We're actually gonna just move this one closer. So these will be no extra corridor walking into them. They're just gonna be right here like this. Plus I might build below. So now I come in here and I can go up that way a little too high. But yeah, I can go around this way. Now that I've got that, notice I just kind of keep moving. Like I go in and I'm just immediately in 0G and it just has me keep flying along. If I go here and do like this, and we'll go over here, it's that, like I do a very, it's like a Tokyo Drift kind of thing, you know? I just kind of skid to the side instead of having a nice smooth turn. I'm going to do it back. I need to try the 6-sided corridor, but right now, just because of that little float mechanic, I'm feeling like I don't like it as much after all. Like it feels like it's just, it can be useful in some cases where you're not going through that area a lot, but if you're going to be running through that area a lot, then may not be the best one to use. Only we could do it like one side is not 0G, like you run through, but then you jump and you float up once you get above a certain point, like magnetic boot type of thing. I don't know if they could make that work well enough, but yeah, I'm just gonna go back to, you know what, I'll do it like this. I'll do it this way, where I'll keep it the 6-sided one up top, and then do just the 4-sided below. I should have brought the supplies for glass corridors, and I didn't think about it because it does take enamel glass. That's okay. I can swap them out later. For now, I'm just going to do these. And yeah, let's see if it will let me build above this now. Make sure it's not like you're over. Nope. It's not that I'm over top of something, that I'm obstructing something below. It simply thinks that they are too close together without a corridor in between. So back to back, and I can now snap to the side. So that's the middle. And I need room to get between them. So if I do like that, and then that's kind of, I mean, that should give me, like, if there are two there, I should be able to get in here and, you know, side to side. I don't want to feel claustrophobic. Okay, so that'll be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 double-sided rows. So that's 14 just on that, and then I'm gonna double it. So that's 28 storage containers right there, plus another 28, and that's 56 storage containers right now, and still leaving me enough room in the middle to walk through. Yeah, like that. That should be enough. I feel like this is the ideal setup, and that makes me think of one thing I might want to try building now. And I've got a 100% on the nanite battery. Let's toss it in the build tool because I'm going to be building. And that is actually a like really good option right there, is to go ahead and make use of it for, you know, building stuff. I'm going to build a fabricator, and I just want to see kind of how far away I can get where it's going to pick up. So I have carbon, and I'm going to go to the very, very far end over here, or at least this one is the farthest I got. Put carbon there. All right, so battery requires copper wire and carbon. And you see the carbon is not treated as in range. It's not seeing it. Let me move this fabricator right here, basically about where it is in the other base. And now carbon is in range. So yes, this is above the dock, the vehicle docking bay. So this is going towards where my mining is. So that is one of the concerns I was having before, is the range of which I can auto craft stuff, auto build from things in my inventory. So now let's see if we can fix this. Now I'm going to build a storage satellite, which expands crafting range by linking nearby storage units. And this is the one that needed a tier 1 blueprint box in order to build it. I don't know what range it needs to be in, so I'm actually going to get a little bit further out over here. No, we'll just go right here because that is kind of big. Kind of in, well, it's not as big as it looked from the blueprint frame. Okay. Carbon is now available from the far side over there, which means that I should, as I start filling things in over here, at least have coverage through the entirety of my base, which means I have this storage area and I can fill it up, all the containers. Looks at 56. Yeah, 56 containers, 56 different items or item branches. You know, iron and iron bars can go together. Copper bars, copper wire can go together. But yeah, that's going to give me plenty of room. And with the storage satellite helping, I don't have to build it where everything's right above each other. So it's going to make sure I have enough range to reach everything there. Maybe I'll build another storage thing over here too for expansion later. I don't know. But now I've got the 6-sided 0G piece right there, the corridor. And, you know, I can now do all the little weird floaty stuff you expect from a space base. But the main thing is I've got a lot of stuff I need to break down and relocate over here. So that's what I'm going to start working on.